Dani K coming to you from Dani K Gym Wellness, and I know it's been a minute. It's been a long minute since I've done live, but I have been so blessed that I am so busy, so slammed here that I haven't had a chance to breathe, which is a good thing. So, but today I've got a little downtime before my next client, so just thought that I would throw this tip out to you. It's getting into the holiday, like the Christmas, Thanksgiving is past, Christmas is coming up, and people are kind of slacking off of the gym. They're slacking off of working out. They're slacking. And hey, Christina. And but one of the biggest things, so I wanted to throw this out there. One of the biggest questions outside of how do I get my abs or how do I get rid of this? That's always and forever the biggest question. But one of the biggest questions I always get is, how do I work out? Like what's the proper way for myself, for me to actually work out? I see, this girl or this guy doing this, and this, and I hear about these kind of splits and this kind of this and whatever. First of all, don't take in a shit ton of information, because if you take 5 to 10 people's information, you're going to be like blown away. Your mind's going to go crazy, and you're not even going to know what the hell you should be doing in the first place, right? You're not even going to know where to start. So, so one step at a time. So basically where I start people out is, trying to figure out, and that's what I do as a personal trainer. That's what I've been doing for over 27 years, is, figuring out like, what are your, what's your level, what are your abilities? Do you have limitations? What's the time you're able to work out, whether it's in the gym or at home? Because my biggest thing, and especially the biggest thing that I've been now trying to, implement to people is, when I train you, or when I do a meal plan for you, when I do both for you, my biggest thing is to make it work within your lifestyle, okay? Not try and fit you into it, okay? But meaning that when people like throw out the 30-day challenges and the 12-week this and all this stuff, you can pretty much just kind of put all life on hold and do something for 30 days or 3 weeks or 12 weeks or whatever the challenge is, because you're faced with that, okay, I can do this. So everything's on hold. Life doesn't happen that way, right? You can't put everything on hold for the rest of your life. And for me, like I always say, hopefully you're going to be around a lot longer than just 30 days. So it shouldn't be a 30-day challenge or a 12-week challenge or whatever, or a 30-day, like meal, like food kind of deprive yourself or whatever. It should be a lifestyle. So hopefully you're going to be around for another, I don't know how old you are, but hopefully you're going to be around for the 30, 40, 50 years, right? 60 years, right? Maybe in some cases, so maybe 70 years in some cases. So I'm looking at it as like a 50-year challenge, not a 30-day challenge, right? So we have to make things, your workouts, your field, that's meal and food all put into one. See, I make up words. So we try and make your foods work in with your life. Okay, depriving yourself of shit is not going to work. Okay, it might work for the short term, but it will not work. And anybody who knows me for 27 and a half years, I have had a cheat day every freaking Saturday. And sometimes, hi pretty girl, and sometimes I do 2 cheat days, like Thanksgiving, I had a little cheat day, Saturday I had a little cheat day. But when you're on point most of the year, you can do those things, you know what I mean? Like when you make things work within your lifestyle and moderate the bad, you're not depriving yourself, that kind of thing. So that's what I've been stressing, because everybody throws out all these challenges and everything, and for the past, I don't know, maybe they've been kind of big within the last year, 2 years, something like that. And it's like then after that challenge is done, people don't know what the hell to do with themselves, right? Hey Val, hey Jimmy. People don't know what to do with themselves after the third. Well, now what do I do? Now what do I do, right? So basically, you stay on. Like, it's a lifestyle. It's not 30 days. We're going to be, hopefully, Lord willing, we're going to be around longer than just 30 days, right? So we want to learn how to keep it a 30-year challenge, a 40-year challenge, right? Life-sustaining, right? Something that's you're going to be able to sustain as a lifestyle change, right? And I know, like, we're trying to hope that the 30-day challenge and the 12-week challenge and the you know, the eating this way for 30 days or whatever, we're hoping that kind of runs into a lifestyle. But if you don't know how to moderate the bad, because shit's gonna happen, right? Life happens, you know. I mean, yeah, if we could wake up every single day and have 30 days of great day, like nothing ever going wrong for 30 days, okay, if that happens, then when something bad does happen, we don't know how to work it, right? So we need to have those speed bumps in the road and learn how to work over those speed bumps. So when you're faced with pizza, when you're faced with a day that you can't come in and work out, when you're faced with, you know, whatever it might be, we have to learn how to implement that in our lifestyle, right? So basically, so that's what I've kind of said to people. I work the way I train you and the way I feed you on meal plans is working it within your lifestyle, not forcing you to make a lifestyle around that, okay? Because then that's not going to be sustainable, right? So I teach you how to be faced, you know, how to moderate those bad things in, you know, teach you how to work that, teach you how to, if you have an hour routine, but you only have a half hour to give me, sometimes people say, well, my routine is an hour long and I just can't do it. I can't go to the gym. I only have a half hour. No, go to the gym and bust your ass for a half hour. And I teach you, you know, how to do that when I'm training you. You know, hey, this is your hour-long routine, or 50 minutes, or whatever, how long it takes you. It just depends on your recovery time and stuff like that. When we do, especially when we're doing HIIT trainings and Tabata trainings and stuff like that, it depends on your recovery and how fast you can get to the next round. You know, but there's ways that you can take that hour routine and break it down to be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and still get a kick-ass, bust-ass workout, and it's only 30 minutes, right, instead of that hour, and you've made it work within your lifestyle. You didn't, you know, you didn't just, screw it, I'm not getting it in, right, because it's too hard. I make it easy peasy for you, right? So basically, so how do I work out? There's different ways. So, you know, first off, you know, I do a free consultation with you and figure out how, you know, we're going to train you, how I'm going to train you, how you're going to make it fit into your life. So, you know, yes, obviously the perfect way to work out is 5 days of weight, at least 3 days of weights, and 5 to 6 days of cardio, maybe 6, right? Depending on your goals, depending on what you're doing. So, but realistically, sometimes people can't give me 5 days. Okay, so I make the calories within your meal plan, and I make the workout work within however many days you can get me. Because the bottom line is, folks, we want to see results, right? We don't, and we're willing to give some, but we're not willing to like throw our whole, you know, family away so that we can, you know, get the results that we want. We want to try and find balance, right? Balance and moderation of things, right? So that's what I do as a personal trainer. That's what I've done for over 27 years, 27 and a half years. I've done balance, you know, and moderation with people, and that's how they see the results. So there's different ways. So if you come to me and we do a free consultation, and you've never worked out a day in your life, or it's been years since you've worked out, or you're coming back from an injury or something, right? Or a surgery of some sort. Well, I want to take it easy. I want you to get in and get into the swing of things, but I want to take it easy on you, so to speak. Not easy as in pamper you and baby you, but easy as in, you know, just kind of gradually work up to doing certain things. So full body workout. There's a full body workout that we can do 3 days a week. Like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every other day. You don't want to work out that same full body routine every single day, right? Then we have an upper-lower split where we just work the upper body, and then we work the lower split, the lower body. That can be done like a Monday and a Tuesday, and then Wednesday just strictly cardio, and then Thursday and Friday. Or, you know, there's different ways of maybe doing an upper and a lower and then a full body, right? And then there's the 3-day split, you know. Then there's, you know, a 4-day split. And there's what I do, a 5-day split. I do back day, chest day, leg day, shoulder day, bicep, tricep day. You know, so, and I make that work within my, you know, my life, my style. Even though I work out at a gym, even if I didn't work out at a gym, even if or even if I didn't work or own a gym, I would still make that work within my life because I like the results. I like how I feel. I don't necessarily like working out. People who know me know I don't like working out. They hear it all the time and they laugh. But I really honestly don't. I mean, I'd rather be sleeping. You know, I get up at 4:30 in the morning and start my day, right? But I would much rather be sleeping. But at the end of that workout, I love the results. I love how I feel, and I'm also doing preventive maintenance, right? So even if, you know, I'm maintaining right now, you know, so even if you don't see the outward results, you know, so as soon or whatever, you're still doing inward results, and you're still doing something that's preventing, you know. So like for me, you know, I would like to think, and I've heard, and you know, I don't want to test this out, but you know, if I was ever in a car accident or something like that, you know, because I'm so strong, my muscles are strong, my bones are strong, you know, I might have a better chance than someone that's a little bit weaker or whatever. You know, when you're going into a surgery, the more healthy you are, right, going into a surgery, and sometimes surgeries are planned, sometimes we don't know that we're going to have to go into a surgery or something, but if we're prepared, we do that preventive maintenance, right, and get our bodies inside, outside, mental, you know, if we get that strong and keep that strong, preventing something, we're not hoping for something, we're just we're doing that preventive maintenance just in case something happens, right? So, and I'm doing like a tip within a tip within a tip here. So this is like some good stuff, I guess, because I haven't done a live video forever. So, but you know, I'm trying to, you know, get through to y'all that, you know, you can make any kind of workout style fit into your lifestyle. And if you don't know how to do that, I can do that for you. I can help you. I've been doing this for 27 and a half years. I'm coming up on my 28th year in fitness, nutrition, life and wellness coaching. Anybody that's known me for 27 years knows that I've looked like this for 27 years, and I eat a shit ton of stuff on, you know, cheat days. So I moderate things. I make things work within people's lifestyle, right? So, you know, but again, how do I work out? Like, one, you just got to do it, right? And even if you can't give me the gym that day and you have to do something, you know, at home or whatever, I teach you how to do that. But there's so many different ways of working out. That's what a free consultation with me does. Gives you, you know, gives us, you know, okay, so what's the days that you can give me? What's the time frames? You know, what are you willing to give? I'm not asking you to give up anything per se, you know, as far as we're trying to make it work. There's a little give and take, you know, but, you know, we're trying to make it work within so that it's doable, right? So that we're doing something instead of, oh God, I got to go to the gym. Oh God, I don't want to do this. Oh God, you know, you're doing something that is good. You feel good afterwards. You feel good during. You know, so how do I work out? One, you just got to do it. Two, come get a free consultation with me. You know, leave a comment, private message me, call the gym, and you know, we'll figure out what works best for you. Again, you've got full body, you've got upper lower split, you've got a 3-day split, a 4-day split, a 5-day split. You know, and on top of that, there's different mixes and that we can do to make certain things, you know, work within that, you know. So there's so many different ways to work out that it's just not, you know, a clear cut, you know, answer, right? So, you know, it just depends on you, the person, the time that you have, the abilities, the limitations, you know, how long have you been working out, or have you not been working out at all, or it's been years since you've worked out, you know what I mean? So there's different ways to implement workout routines around you, your limitations, the time frames, and you know, the experiences that you have within working out, whether you're a novice or a pro, you know what I mean? So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please drop them below. Private message me. If you know, if you're looking for, you know, definitely getting on track, and please, folks, you know, the Christmas is coming up. You're gonna have all kinds of Christmas parties and stuff like that. You know, now's the time to get on it. It's November 30th, right? Now's the time to get on it And you might even say like, well, why should I even try and start losing weight? I know I'm going to gain it. Well, if you don't start losing weight, start implementing the stuff right now, when that time comes where those parties and everything come in, you're going to gain on top of what you got now, right? So maybe you lose 5 to 10 pounds before, or maybe not 10 pounds because it's not completely a month, but maybe you lose 5 pounds before those parties happen, and maybe you gain 5 pounds because of the party, but guess what? Now you're back where you started. Or maybe because you've started creating that in your mind and that mindset, maybe when those parties come, you're a little bit more diligent and you don't gain anything, right? And you stay on point, right? So a lot of stuff to think about. I threw a lot of tips within tips for you today. So, any questions, comments, concerns, drop them below. Private message me. Dani, you can find me, DaniKJWellness.com, Dani Wellness on Facebook, of course, right here on my Dani Knight page, on Instagram, Dani_Knight16, and or Dani K Gym and Wellness on Instagram as well. I got you covered. So just tell me how I can help you, and I will get you going, right? We'll figure out what works best and what will work best for you, the individual. That's what personal training is. Personal, right? It's for the person, right? And designed for their lifestyle and around what they're able to give and capable of giving, right? I got you. Stay tuned, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.